Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Decades Challenge HBCU edition. This little boy is our next heir. His name is Wilhelm Elderberry, and I will get to know the rest of the family in a second. Oh dear, Gladys is very angry. Gladys and Rohan don't get along, and this creates some tension in the family. This family, Wilhelm Elderberry, is the son of Petra. There she is doing a painting. Oh, good for you, Petra. Petra, of course, is married to Rohan, who I thought had gone to work, but he didn't. And he's become an elder. Didn't see that happening. And Gladys is, of course, is Wilhelm's biological aunt. Please don't tell anybody that. But also his godmother. So Gladys, as a student, lived in the basement, and I think she's aged up. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. Okay, Gladys is still a teenager, so she's still under Petra's care. Oh, I like that picture. I think it's done, so I'm going to move this over to the wall here so that Petra can start on a new painting. And in case you noticed, their funds have gone drastically down, and that is because once they got married, Rohan became Rohan took over the finances of the house, and he has taken some of that money that Petra inherited from her parents and spent it. So they have a lot less money than they used to have. She may or may not realize it. I think that he's gone and sold her houses and not told her about it. If you remember, Petra had her father's house and her aunt's house, and they were income sources for her. And she had a lawyer who took care of her estate, who took care of her income properties, and she was able to move into Brightchester to study music and set up a house for girls of color who were pursuing seminary education like she was and like Gladys was. But when she got married, she moved into this other house, and her husband, this was initially his house. She has decorated it, and he has started investing her money in questionable places. And so they're losing money, but she hasn't realized that they're losing money yet. And he wasn't very happy with Gladys being here in the first place. He doesn't understand the relationship that they have, and he just doesn't like her to be around. So he's going to insult her, jeer at her, and just generally treat her poorly. And Gladys, unfortunately, just has to deal with it because at this point, oh, she's going a little wacky with that painting. At this point, she doesn't have anywhere else to go. Okay, Wilhelm is sad. He could play with his dollhouse, though, his Victorian house that pretty much takes up this whole room. I think Gladys is finished with this painting, so I want to put this painting on the wall. Yeah. Oh, that's so beautiful. I want to frame that. Gladys is just stomping around. Oh, boy. Uh-oh, I think that dollhouse has gotten broken for the second time. Oh, Gladys is doing it. Shame on you, Gladys. We raised you better than that. Good job. I think Rohan would really get on her. I'm still going Rohan, and I apologize for that. I think he would get on her about tearing up that Victorian house. I mean, that's crazy. Okay, and is Petra teaching her son some musical things? What's she doing? Maybe he needs to be put to bed. Let's hug him lovingly and put him to bed. There we go. Oh, she was contemplating art. I forgot. Gladys is going to go downstairs. This is where she sleeps. She has her own little place there, and I want her to go here and do homework. She has an escape, so she doesn't have to. Oh, where's her homework book? I don't know. What's her grade? Oh, did she grow up? Yes, she did. Okay, good. So Gladys doesn't have to stay here. So Petra still has that house in Britechester where she boards young girls. And I think Gladys is just going to move to that house. She, of course, loves her godson, but she doesn't want to stay here anymore. Petra recognizes that. So I think Petra's going to offer to send her back to run the house. She's going to propose a crazy scheme, get Gladys out of the house. This is a good thing for Gladys. Good. I think Petra is pregnant. She looks like she might be. I don't know yet. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, she's pregnant, so she should probably tell her husband this. All right, she maybe doesn't realize that she's pregnant. Okay. Well, that kid just left the house. Nobody noticed. Share the news. Yay. Oh, that dollhouse is broken again. Okay. Okay, I am going to get Gladys to move. She doesn't have to be here anymore, so she's going to split from the household and move. Okay, here's Gladys back at the old home, and happy to be here, and very tired. Okay. Oh, she can't get to the piano? What happened? Ah, drat. There we go. Okay, Gladys. I know you're going to bed. So Gladys is back at the home where she and Petra ran a boarding house for young female students. She's now the proprietress. She's also a musician, and I want her to get a job as a music teacher at Britechester Seminary. She, of course, wants to go to sleep. Okay, our sweet boy is expressing his creativity here in the yard, which is okay with us. Petra is a musician and an artist, so she really wouldn't be upset about her son using paint in the yard. Okay, and he can play with that. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. Let me think. I'll get Petra to serenade her husband. This marriage came about rather quickly, and she's really trying to make the best of this relationship. Good, and Rohan is going to come in and listen to music, and we'll spend some time with Wilhelm in the interim. Can the kid fix it? Interesting. It's so dark in this room. I think this room has no lights. Yeah. I think he smacked himself in the head. And Petra, of course, is a very talented pianist. And she is crushing it right now. Good for her. She's all in that music in an awkward, uncomfortable sort of way. But like I said, she's very talented. So there she goes. And Rohan is an elder. Let's see what he's also got to go to the bathroom. See what his lifespan is. He's a brand new elder. Okay. And his trait is evil. He is an evil elder. Okay. Which goes on point with him squandering her life savings and not telling her about it. Good. Okay, I'm going to have him go to the bathroom because he really has to go. Go, man, go. Whoa. Okay, and Petra is going to go into the room with Wilhelm, who is named, of course, after her father, whose name is Klaus Wilhelm. And she's watching him, or she's going to play with him. I don't want her to play with him because I really want to see if he can fix this dollhouse, because I didn't know toddlers could work on construction projects. So he's familiarizing himself with art, which I hope will mean that he becomes an artist. Good for him checking out the art. Let's see what he does. Oh, he tells his parents to fix it. Okay, well, that's fair. And he's tired. All right, this is probably fix number 8 of 9,000. Good job. Okay, and now she can put him to bed. There we go. I love Petra's winter wear. I think it's so cute. Okay, Rohan was flirty, and he's sleeping in the basement. Dude, that's not even your place down there. Okay. And of course, their room is ready for the next baby. Good night, good night, Wilhelm. Oh, I love that. Okay, how's her needs? Oh, she's got lots of needs. Okay, first is go to the bathroom. Is there no way? Oh, drat. They can't access this bathroom because I made a mistake. So what I did was I adjusted the size of this room here to make room for the bar. The reason I did that is because it's prohibition and they're not supposed to have access to liquor, but Rohan does in fact have access to liquor, but he keeps it all under lock and key so that people don't suspect. And in doing that, I finagled the size of the room and I lost the access to the bathroom. So what I'm going to do is try to, I know it's unorthodox, but I'm going to put this door, the bathroom door here. I'm going to try to put it here. Yeah. And so you have to kind of go into that little room to get to the bathroom, and I know that's weird, but I'm going to do it anyway. Good. So Petra needs a bath. Oh. Needs a bath. Nope. Not going to the bathroom. She's going to eat. Okay, that's fine. That's her choice. All right, what are our choices for food? Cook. She should be a level 4 or so. Yes, all right. No cookies, though. Okay, I think Italian meatballs could be something that she could cook. She would probably call them something else, but I think they would exist by this point. And you can see in her kitchen she's got her aunt's old dish here and her mother's old dish here, and she's got the teapot from the women's home. So a few things that have carried over. And then this painting, I think she did this, but she never finished it. I don't want her to scrap it because I like it, even if it's incomplete. Okay, level 4, I see you. And as I recall, she doesn't like to cook. But you know, she's a wife now, so she's going to be cooking. And I didn't realize that table had the weird white trim. I'm not a fan of that, but that's okay. Okay, Petra's eating. I think this is where I leave you. Thank you so much for watching. When we come back, we'll go back to Thomas. Bye now.